Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, T. Hey, Crimson Otter. Hey, Lynn Lou. Hey, Tanaya. All right, gang. So we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on. And then we are out of here. All right. Hey, Minister Squirrel. Whew. So how you guys doing? How was your week? All right, let me turn this on Do Not Disturb real quick. All right. Been a pretty busy week on this end, gang. All right, let's get it. Overall energy is the magician. Okay. Hey, MS. Okay. You tired? It's already retrograding, girl. I hear you. I've been sleeping a lot, but deep sleep. I've been needing it though, so I'm not complaining. All right. Wow. Okay. So magician and the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody's manifesting a lot of abundance in their life right now. Good. Good. As you should. As you should. Hey, peace and positivity. The crowns. Everybody got XP. Okay, do y'all want me to tell you y'all XP? It tells y'all points. Y'all want to know y'all points? Okay, so Tanaya got the #1 crown. She got 75 XP. MS is #2, the crown #2. She got 75 XP. And then Menacing Squirrel got the crown #3. She got 50 XP. I don't know who these other people are. Crimson Otter got 25 XP. Peace of Positivity got 25 XP. MA444 on got 50 XP. Boss Lady T got 25 XP. I don't know who #8 is. I don't want to mess up their name, but they got 25 XP. I don't know what that means. This is something new, gang. They just started this earlier this week. Let me see what it means. It says top fans. A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. So you get XPs by sending live chats, like chatting during the live. You also get crowns by super chatting or putting super stickers, or you get top crowns by sending a gift. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't know they did that. That's new. They just started that, gang. Hey, HP3. You know what? I noticed that on Wednesday when we went live, but I didn't know what it meant. Okay, that's cool. All right. So manifesting abundance, money in your life. Okay. So I guess the more you chat and do stuff on the live, the more points you get. I don't know if you win something at the end. Girl, don't start me lying. I might have to look into that. All right, let me stop bullshitting so I can concentrate. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance in the upright position. Hey, Tiff! We love you too. She said, how y'all got crowns? I was just, you might want to rewind the live a few seconds because I was just explaining all the crowns and how you get crowns. I can't see y'all crowns unless I click top fans on my end. It don't show me y'all crowns. It only show y'all crowns, not me. You get it? You get the crowns by talking in the chat or sending live super chats or super stickers or sending gifts. Tiff said I need number one. You always try to be at number one, Tiff. So it's just talking in the chat, sending gifts, sending super chats, or sending a super sticker. I don't know what a super sticker is. But hey. Okay, so back to the money. Because that's what Spirit says. At this time, I think Tanaya's got the number one. Yeah, Tanaya got the number one crown right now. So this is a good time to be manifesting money, being the alchemist. You know, I feel like you guys don't really need no reading tonight. I know y'all like, what the fuck? But I feel like you guys don't really need no reading tonight. We still gonna do a reading, but I don't feel like you guys need one because I feel like a lot of you guys are like growing and living and spam it up, y'all. Spam my chat. Because like with the Temperance, it seems like everything is just balanced right now. Hey, C. Scott, you ain't late. We just started. Hey, Red, we just started. I mean, I know y'all want a reading, but I just feel like y'all don't need one because with the Temperance, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like everything is just going according to plan. It feels like things are just calm and balanced. You know, when I was getting prepared for y'all reading, Spirit was telling me too that the reading may not even really be about y'all. Spirit is in this space right now where they're exposing other energies, and they don't even have to be your energies. But honestly speaking, I'm not feeling your energy right now. I just feel like in your life, you got the Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. I don't got no hot date. I wouldn't diss the gang for no D. I wouldn't even have came on, but I do got some food in the oven. You already know what time it is. But I don't know. I just feel really calm. I feel like y'all just doing things according to schedule, you know? Who got a hot date? I don't got no hot date. Yeah, that's why people from the, she said, let me find out. Why y'all trying to ship me off to Tinder or something? Y'all ain't shit. I'm not going on no hot date. Y'all leave me alone. We supposed to be reading tarot. I don't got nobody's hot date. Right, peace and positivity. You tell them I need love too. I need these bills paid, okay? How about that? Shit. I need these bills paid. I need a new laptop. Now, if he ain't coming with those two in hand, ain't no hot date. Okay? I ain't having a hot girl summer this year. I'm working. Yeah, but y'all chilling with the temperance, making money, being magical as fuck. And I feel like you just calm. You know? So let's just see what comes out. So did Mercury retrograde start today? Or is it tomorrow? Or was it yesterday? You better tell them, Tiff. You already know. No romance before finance. See? Devil in reverse. I told you I don't see nothing bad going on. I don't know. It seems calm. Seems calm, gang. I don't see. Well, right now I don't see. Bottom of the deck, and you got all majors here. Is the Hermit and the upright. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody, maybe y'all just chilling. A lot of y'all just at the crib right now, probably in your comfortable clothes, relaxing. Can't nobody really find you. I feel like you tucked away, and you just trying to stay balanced with the tempers, like cooling. Hey, Savon. So if something do come up, I'm telling you right now, it's not your energy, gang. Y'all energy feels chill, funny, relaxed, like. So this, sometimes every reading ain't gonna be about you. But Spirit might just use this platform to expose energies that need to be exposed. But you guys are looking really good. Money looks stable with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're not rich as you want to be yet, but you ain't fucked up. You got a roof over your head. You got food. You got the necessities. With the Magician, you got all the tools you need. And I like this because sometimes you just need that kind of vibe. Everything don't always got to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So y'all energy just feels clean, mellow, and I like it. Yeah, keyword is yet. It's on the way. But yeah, the Hermit. Maybe some of you guys are into some type of novel right now or some type of book. Somebody has a Kindle. I feel like maybe some of you guys are studying for some type of exam or certification, maybe. Or you be in the planning process of something. This is the best you felt in years. That's beautiful. See, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. I just heard somebody might get their CNA. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations, Koopa. Good. Good. Thank you for the super chat, CB. C Breezy. I appreciate you. And to be fair, I just feel like really lighthearted, too. So I feel like we all like on the same type of time. So yeah, this looks good. Let's see, gang. Damn, I don't even want to shuffle no more. I don't even want to shuffle. So you guys looking good, gang. Let's move forward. I'm glad you tapped in, Savon. Three of Swords. All right. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Yeah, I got some food cooking, and then I'm gonna make a little salad. Um, don't be lonely, Sarah. It'll be all right. Maybe that's you with this Three of Swords. Maybe you're feeling like you lost something, but you know, maybe you just need to be to yourself right now. Maybe it's something you got to heal within right now. So Spirit don't really want you around a lot of people. Show me this Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Oh, it's your birthday. I clarify the Three of Swords. I get the King of Swords in reverse. So somebody's a liar, okay? And they could be taking a lot of L's right now. Now remember, this is not your energy, okay? Court card, all right? Wherever this King of Swords in reverse is, their lives have gotten them caught up in something, and they just feel like time has stopped around them. They've lost a lot. They lost a lot of people. A lot of people have lost their respect for whoever this person is. So, you know, I don't know. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. And you're still, like I said earlier, for you, the plan is just, everything's going as planned for you. You got the the Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So Spirit is bringing us back to your energy. So if you're wondering if somebody who had maybe lied on you, ran a smear campaign on you, this could have been in the past. You may not even care about what they're doing right now, but they are taking losses, okay? Just so you know. But you've got the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you're building, keep going, okay? It's gonna come to fruition. Happy birthday, Sarah Slays. Thanks for spending your birthday with us. Okay, be safe, MS. Check in when you land. Whatever you're building is coming along. I just feel like it's going slow, but it's a process to whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're building, it's a process. Somebody could be building like a literal house from the ground up, and that's a process. And maybe you just be looking at everything. Like maybe you drive by the building site and you just be like, fuck, I can't wait to this shit. It's exciting and it makes you happy, but it's like, dang, I can't wait until this is finally built, like, or until it's finally finished. I'll be so happy when this is finally finished. Confirmation, bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, okay? It's coming together. You guys have been getting this a lot. I noticed like the last two readings I did for the collective, it was talking about whatever plan you have is coming in, you know, it's coming in, but it's just taking a little bit longer. But the one thing that you could be happy about too is that it's the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, the plan is going to be taken care of well. You know, that's something you don't have to worry about. Oh, well, it's going to be beautiful. With the Nine of Cups, it's going to be beautiful. You know? It's just a process. And I think that's what the waiting game makes people a little antsy. But this looks really good. Yeah. I feel like you guys are low-key boring right now. Like, y'all not even doing nothing. I like it, you know. I just feel like you guys are focusing on life. I just feel like you live in life. Everyday life. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to broadcast. Just going through your day. And I feel like life being kind of uneventful for you a little bit right now makes you happy? Because you like, I'd rather not have nothing bad going on. Like, no news is good news, low key, you know? Like, I'd rather life be boring and quiet. Because the total opposite wouldn't be cool. You know, just imagine if you didn't have this quiet space to be in right now. You'd feel like, fuck, I wish I had. So it's kind of like you got to look at it like that. Like, finding peace and fulfillment with the Nine of Cups in just the, you know, the everyday living, the just getting the regular shit done, and with the Temperance, just being able to relax and chill afterwards. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is the truth. Look, it flew out just like this. Ace of Swords in the upright with the Five of Wands in reverse. If there was some drama going on, I don't know. It's not happening right now. It's not happening right now. Some of you guys could be so boring, and I'm saying it as a term of endearment. Some of you guys could be so boring that people who like drama don't even want to be around you. With the Five of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright. Like, people who like gossip and mess and fighting and drama, they probably like, man, I don't even want to be around them because they too level-headed. With the Hermit and the Ace of Swords, like, they're not going to be in the tea, the mess with me. So you might be getting left out, gang. But it's only because you're not with the shits. You've got more important things to focus on with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. So you might find that maybe you don't get invited to certain things. And it's not because what you thinking. It's because you just not with the bullshit. You're not with any drama. People know you're not going to gossip or compete, you know. So I feel like people just staying away from you. Like, I'm not going around them. They boring. Let's see. This is perfect then. Justice in the upright. Good. Good then. Leave my gang alone then. Leave them alone then. Good. That's what we wanted anyway. You get your justice this way. Staying out of the drama. Not even being around people that like mess. This is how you get justice. This is why things are so chill in your life right now. You know how to pick your battles wisely. You know? You're doing yourself a justice by just be like your natural self. Don't be performative. Don't, you know, try to like be what other people expect you to be. Just be your natural, calm self. Hey, Gio. Just be your natural, calm self. And you're going to see that other people are going to stay away from you. And it's because I feel like, too, with the Temperance, the Devil in reverse, it's like you've evolved spiritually too, and it's showing in the way that you interact with others. So, or what if you was used to be like a people pleaser? So even if people were full of drama, you would just entertain them so they wouldn't feel left out. Now it's the other way around, you know, because chaotic people can't pretend too long to be calm and peaceful and chill, right? But a calm and peaceful person can kind of, you know, be in that, but only for a limited time, you know? And then it's like, nah, I can't do this. So it's like people would rather stay away from you, possibly too with the Ace of Swords, because you speak uncomfortable truths. With the Five of Wands justice energy, like if you see somebody doing something wrong to somebody, you might be the one to be like, yo, that's not right. Or if they be like trying to bring you into some drama about somebody else, you might be the one that with the justice be like, nah, that's not cool. Like you may be the level-headed one that's like, nah, don't say that about them, or don't do that to them. That's not okay. And that's why people are not around you with the Five of Wands in reverse. Chaotic people, dramatic people just do not want to be around you right now. And that's fine, because you're the hermit anyway. So if you alone, don't be lonely. Just know that, like, Spirit is giving you peace. The universe is granting you peace. Think of a time when you didn't have the peace you have right now, and then flip it, you know? All right, let's see, gang. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all energy is like really cool, like relaxed tonight. You know what I was thinking? Now this is gonna sound crazy. What if we all had a sleepover on live? Like, would the live cut off after a certain amount of hours? Would our phones die? Like, what would happen? Like, what would happen? Like, could we do that? Like, watch a movie or something like, could we all be on live and like have a live sleepover or some shit? Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I be thinking about stuff like that. Like, what would happen? All right, you guys got the King of Cups in reverse with the Three of Wands in the upright position. I'm going to be the only one with the microphone, Tiff. So you only going to be hearing me snoring. You can put up with me snoring. We going to try to do that before the summer is out. Okay, so in other news, I be snoring sometimes. So one time I caught myself snoring. You ever snored and woke yourself up like, oh shit. I did the other night. Thanks, Elle. Oh my God, that would be so fun to go to a resort, go swimming, have food and drinks by the pool. Oh, okay, so I would have to have my whatchamacallit charged up. Okay, so we could do that. Are we gonna do it? Yeah, Sagittarius always gotta do it big. Sagittarius is Geminis and fucking Tauruses. Oh, and Leos. Sometimes Cancers too, but Cancers are a little bit more conservative. But y'all always gotta try to ball out and do it big. And I be over there like, guys, we gotta be frugal. Okay, wait, let's back to the card. See? All right, so Tip is crazy. I ain't getting on no boat. No, you cool, Sarah. But ain't about to have me out to sea. Um, somebody is waiting on somebody to come back here. King of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody is overly emotional right now. Um, this person could have thought that you would have sent some kind of message by now, an email, a phone call, a text, a DM, something. And they've been waiting a long time. So I feel like they're on an emotional roller coaster. What, Tiff? You talking to me? Oh yeah, cancers. Tanaya, remind me to do y'all reading tomorrow. Mm. Okay, I gotta do cancer tomorrow because cancer season almost over. Okay, what is this? You a cancer, Savon? No wonder. Oh, happy belated birthday, Cancer gang. You know who else be doing it big? Libras. Geo just told on herself. Libras be doing it big too. Libras be spending too much money. Libras and Sagittarius, they be spending too much money to drag y'all. Y'all be spending way too much money. I be like, dang. Even if we got it, babe, chill. I know it's fun for y'all. Taurus do too. Taurus likes comfort, and Taurus like nice things. Taurus and Libra are the Empress. They're ruled by, that's like the royalty sign. So they love nice things. Taurus will pay extra for comfort and convenience. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Taurus would be like, bitch, let's just order room service. And I'd be like, Taurus, we got all that stuff in the fridge. We could just go in there and whip it up. And Taurus is going to be like, well, are you going to do it? And then I'm going to be like, maybe. Then I'm going to be like, you got to help me, though. And then Taurus is going to be like, look, I got all these points on my app. Just order it. And next thing you know, it's ordered. And I ain't got to cook. So low-key, I could benefit from hanging with Taurus like that because I'm a workaholic. And Taurus is not. Taurus like, I'm gonna make as much as I want to make, but I gotta rest too. So Capricorn being around a Taurus gonna make Capricorn take a nap or chill. Do you like that too? But Sag is like that. Sag is like that too though. A lot of Tauruses have Sag placements or Aries placements, I noticed. But yeah, Sag is like that too. Because Sag likes to travel. Sag is a jet setter. So Sag gonna do the same thing. Sag will be a motherfucker that'll be like, let's just take off and go. We'll buy some shit to wear when we get there. Like, come on, Sag. Hey, babe, you made it. And Cancer, I love Cancers because Cancers are like giving and warm and they're closed off, but if they love you and if they trust you, you got like a friend for life with Cancers. Cancers like comfort too, but Cancers like they home to be like a fortress, to have everything there. You go to a Cancer house, you ain't gonna have to run to the corner store for nothing. Luli is in Australia, so it's probably early in the morning her time right now. Yeah, it's good to like all y'all. I could go on and on about the positive things about all y'all signs. I could drag y'all to hell and back too. I ain't gonna do that. We supposed to be talking. We're not even pulling cards, gang. All right. So I clarify the King of Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands, and I get the Page of Swords. So I feel like somebody is constantly like checking to see if you said something, or if you left them on red, if you got red receipts on. Like somebody is like, they're really stressed out about the fact that you haven't contacted them. They feel like you don't love them anymore. Oh my God. That's how they feel. Let's see. What is this? I feel like you guys are just, like, you've just grown. You just outgrown the situation. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles again. You're just busy. You get into it right now. However you get it, you getting it right now. Or you're building. You're working towards something. So you don't have time to be like chasing or playing emotional games with anyone. I feel like you just busy with your life. Like, people got to understand that even if someone has a soft space for you, you're not bigger than their program. You're not going to play games with them or whatever. Like, your life has to go on no matter who's in it or not. So I feel like somebody could have wasted time with you. I clarify this energy. I get the Fool in the upright position. The Empress in the upright position. Dang. And the Sun in the upright was stuck to the back of the Empress. I didn't see that one. I only saw the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, gang. Something big is about to happen for you. Whoever just mentioned going on a trip or something like that. Yeah, confirmation. That might be possible. With the Empress. The Sun, the Queen, like the Queen of Pentacles gonna have it. They gonna have it. Okay? Because they've been putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles twice. You might really be able to take that big trip if that's what you want with the Fool card. And you see how this person is packing light. So it may just be a 3-day vacation or something, you know. But you're going to be somewhere comfortable where the sun is shining. Let me find out you're going to, where everybody go? Where everybody be going, gang? Dang, I can't think of it right now. Tonight, where everybody be going on TikTok? Because you be on TikTok. What's that island everybody be going to? I think it's in like Dubai or something. I can't remember. But anyway, somebody might be able to go somewhere. Oh, Panama is nice. Panama is nice. You might be able to take a trip. Oh, the Maldives. She said Jet 2 holiday. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. She said Jet 2 holiday. Why is that so funny? Yeah, the Maldives tip. But you got the Queen of Pentacles here. So you started off your reading. Me too, HP3. The water is so beautiful there. Like all the videos I've seen, I'm like, oh my God. Like you could walk right out of your resort suite and just dive into the water. Like, oh, so beautiful. Let's go, Amy. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. From now on, gang, we can't say vacation. We gotta say holiday. Okay? From now on. We gotta be like, when are you going on holiday, girl? That's all we gotta talk to each other now. You guys are looking so beautiful and fun with the sun card. And the sun represents Leo. We skiing into Leo season. And Leo is all about that fun loving energy. Some of you guys may be on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. Yeah, we expensive. Guys look good, gang. Bottom of the deck is the Hangman. I feel like this energy is going to last a long time. This is the after tarot. There's a lot of sustenance coming your way too. If you feel like you've been on a winning streak, I feel like it's going to be around for a long time with the Hangman here. I feel like your life is about to get so good that it's going to overshadow all the people who thought that they were like playing games with you. Like, and when I say overshadow, I don't mean like you bragging. I mean like life gets so good that you just forget about it. You forget about the people that weren't there for you, or you forget about the empty relationships, the empty promises. Like, life's going to get so good that you just going to forget about all of that. It's not going to matter anymore. It's going to become like a faded memory. Yeah, confirmation. Nine of Swords with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like the worries become a faded memory. It's not going to be so prominent in your mind anymore. With the after tarot here, it's just going to be like, one day you're just going to look up and be like, damn, that did happen. Oh, well. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Your heart's going to be full. You're going to be happy, just feeling good about life, about yourself, about your circumstances. The way you see the world is just going to be different. And you're going to be feeling like so excited, like just ready to do new things. And that's where you want to be right now. I feel like a lot of you have suffered enough. You've been on the up and down with people enough. Now life just needs to get good. Okay? And your heart is in the right place, so it will. You have no problem putting in the work to get there, and that's why it's going to pay off. You started off with the Ace of Pentacles, so your hard work is going to pay off in a way you didn't even expect. Oh, you home? Good, MS. Good. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Right? See, look, Five of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, things are just changing, gang. Seven of Wands in reverse. You're not going to have to be so defensive because you're not even going to be around anyone that you have to defend yourself to. Because all the people who wanted drama with you see that you're boring, so it's become boring for them, you know? So you're not going to be around people that you have to defend yourself against. You're going to be around people who trying to get somewhere like you trying to get somewhere. They want new life, new adventures like you do. They want to bask in the sun like you do. I'm telling you, y'all energy just feel cool. Like, it don't feel like, you know, too much of anything is going on. If anything, I feel like with that Page of Swords and that King of Cups in reverse, I just feel like in the Three of Swords, I just feel like people could be feeling the loss of you right now. Mm-hmm. And people could probably feel like, well, damn, what is HP doing, you know? But it's none of their business. But you're looking really adventurous, outgoing, loving, kind right now. Like your energy is popping right now. And that's going to take you far. Yeah, they should have treated us better. I said us. Yeah, us. All right. What is this? What is this? Wow, Devil in reverse. To clarify, the King of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords. Somebody feels like they can no longer like connect to you or attach to you, tempt you, you know? I don't know why this would make somebody sad unless they just a toxic individual. If you feel like you had some type of soul tie with this King of Cups in reverse, that's broken. That's over. If you feel like somebody had a hold on you or somebody was your karma or some shit like that, it's over. You don't have to be bound to that person or their emotions anymore. Like you are literally free. Six of Swords. Could be easier for you to like recognize when a situation is toxic or when somebody's emotionally unavailable and they don't want anything concrete with you. It might be easier for you to move on now. Like you're okay, thank you, Spirit. You're not looking for anything purely carnal, you know? You don't want somebody who desires you physically but abandons you emotionally. What I'm seeing here, like that's not what you're looking for. Yeah. Cause you know, like it might be fun for a moment, you know. But then what about like the aftercare? The King of Cups in reverse, it will love you and leave you, and then you'll be there like picking up the pieces, like because you still need to be nurtured, you know. You know, I was thinking the other day, I was on Twitter and it was like some little, you know, thread about relationships or whatnot. And I was just reading it and I was thinking about like, even if you're not going to be in some like committed relationship with someone, that doesn't mean that you can't still treat them sacred and kind and like compassionate and care about their feelings. And I don't know what it is, but like people are more willing to give themselves physically than emotionally. And it's weird. And I'm not trying to unpack anybody's attachment styles and shit like that because you already know how I feel about attaching and shit. But I just feel like, okay, so like say you are an adult. Well, you are. And you're physically involved with someone. Why does that strip away the care you can have for someone? Like if someone is like opening up their body to you, which is like so sacred, why do you have to remove care after that? Do they feel like they're dirty or something? You know? Because like me personally, if I give myself to somebody, I feel like something sacred about me that I want to share with them. So like why do they feel like it's dirty or something afterwards? Or like, you know, like they can't care. King of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse. Like why does this person feel like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. But I feel like since you have come across those types of people, you can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, menacing HP3 can. It went out for 2 minutes. Oh. Crimson said they can. Geo can. Thank you, Terica. It was going in and out. Hey, Kate. What part did y'all not hear? What's the last part y'all heard? Oh, everybody's device is different. Uh-huh. That's the enemy. When I started explaining that guy, the King of Cups in reverse. All right. Fuck. I was on fire too. Damn it. So basically, I was saying that this King of Cups in reverse is the type of person that will desire you physically but withdraw from you emotionally. And I was just, asking, like, why does you giving yourself to someone make them lose respect for you or make them withhold, hey, so Marie, make them withhold just genuine care, like just genuine humanity, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that about? But anyway, and I was saying, like, do they feel like they're dirty? Like sometimes when people don't feel like they're worthy of something, they push it away, or I don't know, but that's weird to me. Like, that needs to be studied. Yeah, they'll be quick to connect physically. And when I say emotionally, I don't mean like somebody just got to be like all in love with you or nothing like that. Thanks for the super chat, Soul Marie. But like, just like, why do they take away just common decency is what I mean. Like, just because you physical with somebody, and see, that's because they don't understand you. They don't understand. See, okay, Spirit keeps giving me things. Sometimes you see the potential of what somebody can be, and then you give yourself to their potential. But just because it's their potential doesn't mean they're going to act on that. So that's where you have to be more precautious, basically. Because you can see someone's potential all day, but if they're not living up to their potential, you don't want to be in the way of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Man, I'm glad you was here. I was just thinking the other day, like, where's Soul Marie been? Yeah, Tiff, it's like energy siphoning. But like, I feel like whoever this King of Cups in reverse person is for you, They're being replaced. Six of Wands to clarify the Six of Swords. King of Pentacles to clarify the King of Cups here. I feel like you're gonna have a successful connection with someone who could be exactly, Geo, exactly, especially if they're not even acting on any of that potential. It's like you just living in a fantasy land. Then, well, I know they could be, if only I fix them up and put them together, and if only I heal them with my yoni, you know, or my rod, whatever you got down there, that's your business. Um, but it don't work like that. And so what's gonna happen is, like, this King of Cups in reverse is gonna see you be this boss. It's gonna be big. Even if this is not a person, so to speak, coming into your life, because you got to think about all the progression that's happened throughout your reading. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. Like, you just keep evolving, right? So what if you become this King of Pentacles? Not like you waiting on a King of Pentacles. What if you become this King of Pentacles? You know? Like, the success is happening for you. You become, thank you, Spirit, you become this King of Pentacles. And I know it doesn't matter to you, but it happens in front of all the people who doubted you or who didn't even give you common decency. King of Cups in reverse. It happens in a way to where these people are able to see you become this King of Pentacles, see you win this victory. Hold on, y'all. Let me go check my food. All right, gang, I'm back. It's doing good. I'll probably have to check it in 30 minutes. So you become this King of Pentacles, and things start to open up for you. All right, let's see, gang. Juicy marbles. What is that? What is that, MS? Yeah, claim it, Tanaya. Tanaya, you need to... You know what? I haven't tried it. I be getting the Gardein. And sometimes I get Beyond. But yeah, I haven't tried that one. Tanaya. You know what? That was a sign. I'ma just DM it to you. The sign. Okay, Knight of Wands. So now you're elusive. I feel like it's hard to like get a hold of you. I feel like life is gonna start taking off for you, and you're gonna be very busy. Okay. A lot of with the Six of Wands, a lot of people may want your attention as well. You might find people wondering out how you did something, like how you overcame something. With the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you might have people wondering, like, how did you overcome that? You know, with the Six of Swords as well. Yeah, with the Moon. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. It's none of their business how you did something. Now I wonder why Spirit don't want you to tell them. Show me, please. Why shouldn't they tell them? Because it was their fault. Four of Cups. Don't tell them nothing then. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Hermit. This is the second time we had the Hermit out tonight. Yeah, it's none of their business. Because it's like with the Hermit here, it's like you healed in private. And then with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you just pop out. Like you just pop out of nowhere. Vibrant. Raring to go. And it's like all the people who doubted you or whatever the case, now they want to catch up to you. You know? All the people, bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. All the people who called themselves like letting you go. You know, like this a motherfucker that considered themselves cutting you off. And to be fair, you never even noticed. You didn't notice until they came back around. This is Mercury retrograde, so this could be happening. With the Moon, it's like people could be out of sight, out of mind to you. But it's because they called themselves cutting you off. But I feel like these people gonna need you. High Priestess in reverse. They could be going through something spiritually. And you may be the only person that know how to get through it. Like I just said, with the Hermit twice, people may want to know how you got over something. So they could have wanted you to be in a difficult situation. They could be going through something spiritually though. Let me see something. Because when it was happening to you behind the scenes, they didn't care. And with the Six of Wands, you could, even if you was going through something, when I say publicly, it could be publicly like in your circle, your family unit, you know, we all have old circles we used to run in, or like, you know, people that used to be a part of your life, But they caught themselves cutting you off, and you could have been going through something with the moon heavy, and they now you're over it. 10 of Wands in reverse. It's not as heavy as it was at the time, and now these people want to come back around. So these could be fair weather people, but they're not really showing their face. We don't have many court cards out. I feel like with the moon and the high priestess in reverse, they're like in the background of your life, of your old life, like trying to play catch up. High priestess in reverse, but, and I'm not saying this to gas you, but you too deep now. You're too deep in the self-evolution now. They wouldn't even be able to play catch up with you. With the Four of Cups, you probably are extremely disinterested in whatever it is they even got to say or they're doing or something. So this is somebody who let you go. Now, they didn't have to let you go by saying to you like, "Hey, it's over," or "Hey, I don't want to connect anymore." Nothing like that. You know, they could have just showed you with their removal of love or support, or, you know, with the Lovers in reverse. Whoever this is, they tend to go against their intuition all the time. It's because they're not quiet enough. That's what Spirit says. They're not quiet enough. So I don't know. Maybe that'll tell you something about who they are. Maybe they talk all the time. But you got through something heavy on your own with the 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like, and it wasn't even your shit. It was like, it became your shit because maybe it could have happened to someone close to you with the 2 of Wands in reverse. And by this person being so close to you, whatever happened to them, it impacted you too. And that's when people really showed that they weren't for you with the 2 of Wands in reverse. That you're better off without these people, because with the King of Cups in reverse earlier, they're emotionally selfish. So, you know, Spirit was telling me that emotionally selfish people don't know how to show up for anybody because everything is always about their feelings. So they don't even fathom that anybody else has feelings about anything. So I don't want to say don't take it personal, because you know how I feel about that shit. That's personal. But anyway, with the moon out here, you just got to know they lack like emotional depth. So they can't be there for you because everybody around them coddles them. Everybody around them is tiptoeing around their emotions, and so they don't know how to be that for anybody because everybody is always doing that for them. And that's fucked up, but it's true. And those are the type of people that you could be drowning, and they'll find a way to have a grudge with you through that. But with the moon, you're going through this behind the scenes. And they don't even know, because with the 2 of Wands in reverse, they don't show up for you anyway like that. It's an uneven connection. So you're better off. And maybe you kind of needed somebody to lean on at that time, but they don't have the emotional strength or intelligence to be that. They're selfish. Like, their feelings are the only feelings that matter. Their feelings trump whatever it is you're going through. Show me this, please. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. But see, now you coming out of that dark space. You coming out of the cold. And guess what? Right when you come out, see, this is what bothers me though about these types of people. Looking at these cards, Six of Cups with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The minute you come out of being broke or down bad, here come these past people trying to return to clear their conscience on you. With the Moon and the High Priestess in reverse, somebody want to clear their conscience with you. Don't let them. Don't fucking let them. Because Spirit is showing me that if you let them do this, it's going to mess up like your energetic body in some kind of way. Somebody got a guilty conscience with the High Priestess in reverse and the Moon. And they may want to connect to you, not to love you again, not to pour into you. Because you see on the Four of Cups, he pouring that cup out. Somebody wants to reconnect to you so that they can like clear their conscience on you. Like you be like the dumpster, the waste bin, you know, like. And then the fucked up thing is like they're gonna take whatever. That's an energy exchange, right? If you be like, oh, it's all right, or oh, you try to talk it out, they're gonna take all of that from you. They're gonna transform that into some shit to take somewhere else. You're going to be left feeling empty because they only contacted you or came around you to clear their conscience. See, you don't be knowing what Spirit be doing. And sometimes you don't know the conversations or the motives or the intent people had about you. And then they be getting fucked up behind the scenes, behind the way they treated you. Then they want to come to you. And if you like none the wiser, you may think, oh, they just coming in wanting to clear their conscience. They want me back. No, they coming in to reconnect. They want me back. No, they coming in to clear their conscience on you, dump all they guilt on you without directly telling you they sorry for abandoning you or leaving you when you needed somebody. They just come in to see if they still got access, so that would clear their conscience. Just them alone being able to contact you or get a response from you will clear their conscience. And, you know, I'm not always so love and light. You need to let them sit in that. You need to let them sit in that. We're adults. We know what we're doing. You're out of that space. Don't allow these energies back in. Because they may have negative intentions with the High Priestess in reverse and the Moon. Let's clarify this. You're in a really healthy space in your life right now. Even if you are alone, you're not dating anyone. Even if it's just you and your children, or you and your pets, or you and your immediate close ones, that's fine. You're better off that way because you've healed. Why rip the Band-Aid off for someone who's just gonna pour salt in the wound? You know, you're getting better. You're healing. You're not in a victim mindset. You know, so don't let nobody come back to clear their conscience on you during this Mercury retrograde, or even after it, or even when, whatever it. Don't let nobody clear their conscience on you. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Now, if you know this is somebody that's been solid from day one and it was just a loss of communication and they've been living life and you've been living life and they want to catch up, that's different. If y'all didn't fall out on bad terms or they was solid from day one, nothing bad happened, that's different. We're not talking about that though. Because honestly, sometimes life happens. And if I know that somebody didn't stop talking to me due to us falling out or having malice or ill intent towards each other, when they resurface, I'm open. Like, hey, are you okay? How's everything been? You've been living life. So this is different than that. This is somebody who called themselves discarding you, abandoning you, throwing you to the wolves. They want to clear their conscience on you. Show me this, please. Yeah, look at this. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. They trapped in their mind. High Priestess in reverse. They paranoid. They thinking that you doing something on them to get karma against them. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. You're not even in this reading, high key. You're only being honorably mentioned, okay? So you're not doing anything to them. It's their own conscience eating them alive. Eight of Swords. They're trapped. They're in a mental imprisonment. Look what you having. Bottom of the decks. Wheel of Fortune twice. You stepping into a season of good karma, dharma, pronoia. And this person is over here stuck in the shadows of their mind. They're so fucking dramatic. Okay? They're keeping themselves trapped. They're ostracizing themselves. That's nothing to do with you. Yeah, that's nothing to do with you. I clarify this energy here. I get the Nine of Cups in reverse. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. 2 nines. And at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. In reverse though. So somebody could think that you trying to sneak them. Or that you doing something to them because they unhappy. Maybe their money is falling off. Maybe they having nightmares or some shit. But it's due to their self-sabotaging ways. With the Seven of Swords, and the Lovers in reverse here, whoever this is, they sabotage relationships in their life. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Because their emotions are unstable. So they sabotage relationships in their life, and then they blame the people they sabotaged it with. Because, like I said, they don't know how to see fault within themselves. So somebody think that you're doing something to them, but you're not. I clarify your energy. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. They're the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You minding your business. You tending to your seeds, your garden. You growing shit. You growing. You don't got time to be doing shit to nobody. But people who tend to self-sabotage are always looking for somebody to blame. It can never be them, their actions. Their self-deceit.
You know how we all have that.
And they only blaming you because they feel like you're an easy target. You could have shown them like a soft side of you before. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse, it could have been a time when you could have been good to them or gentle with them or compassionate or some shit to them. And these people are weak spirits. So you become the scapegoat as well. You become the problem and the solution. Where the fuck they do that at? Somebody make you their problem, then they want you to be their solution when they realize they the problem. Oh, Palo Santo is good. It's endangered though, so be gentle. Yeah, okay. What do we have, please? Six of Cups. Yeah, Mercury retrograde is right. It's like, I'm here, bitch. Yeah. So a lot of people are thinking about you, gang. Heavy at this time. Heavy. Some of them with the Page of Swords and the Three of Wands and the King of Cups. Somebody just like wish that you would just reach out and say something. Say something to let them know that like they not dead in the water. Yeah, AV, me too. I used to light Palo all the time, but I stopped. There's other things you can use. That's holy wood, sacred wood, and it is and sometimes it's not ethically sourced, you know. So I had to stop messing with it. I love it though. It smells so beautiful. It's like a prayer, a prayer in the air, man. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Five of Wands in reverse again. Yeah, don't even entertain these people. I feel like somebody feels like you're their escape away from drama. You're an escape away from the dramatic life they like, or they want you to be a part of it. They want part of the drama to be them escaping to you. Yeah, cedar is good. Cedar is good. What else is good? Yeah, cedar is good, and it's not endangered, and it smells good too. It's another one that smells good. I can't think of it, and it has holy properties too. If I think of it, I'll say it. Oh, sandalwood. Sandalwood is good too for like, and it smells amazing. Sandalwood is good for like clearing out negative energy, replacing it with good energy. It smells so bomb. You can burn cedar and what did I just say? You can burn cedar and sandalwood together. That shit smells bomb. You know? Dragon's blood, that's good too. You know, myrrh is low-key extinct right now. It's hard to get good myrrh anymore. Yeah, I love sandalwood, girl. Yeah. Okay, what is this? Five of Wands in reverse, please. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. This is not the time to make up with nobody that brought drama into your life. Y'all should be burning cedar and sandalwood more than you burning sage, because sage is for Native Americans, and that shit is not ethically sourced in some spaces either. So you should definitely be burning sandalwood and whatchamacallit, cedar. Yeah, so this is not a time to, like, even if you are in forgiveness with someone, that don't let them come back in. Somebody that was funny style with you, full of drama, don't let them back in. Nope. With the Judgment in reverse, spirit, that's a clear no. If it was a yes or no card, judgment would be that. And that shit is in reverse. So even if somebody is like claiming to like not be with the bullshit, or they acting real good right now, they acting all stand up, they acting all prim and proper, nah. Nope. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups in reverse. It's only a moment before they crash out on you again. And if somebody tries to come back around and you say no, they gonna crash out on you anyway. You're gonna be every bitch in the book, all of that. Yeah. So that's just confirmation that you really shouldn't have let them back in anyway. Somebody also too like in their feelings because you didn't chase them. Somebody's sitting, like somebody still to this day got a grudge because you didn't chase them. You didn't chase them down. With the Six of Cups twice, somebody still holding on to a grudge from a long time ago. It's been over. It's like whoever, this is weird because they left you out or they ostracized themselves away from you, but they mad at you because you didn't come looking for them. Or even if you did, they weren't receptive and they thought that you was going to keep pressing the issue and you didn't, and they can't believe it. Yeah, that's definitely weirdo. That's weirdo behavior for sure. How you gonna call yourself cutting somebody off in your deranged mind and then be mad that they ain't chasing you? What? What is this, please? They've been trying to replace you too. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but they can't. Judgment in reverse again. Somebody's been trying to like find other people to like be what you were to them, but they can't. With the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse twice, your energy is unmatched. So they feel left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse, and they upset and bitter about it. They upset because maybe they tried to make you feel lonely, or you know, you can't leave someone out in the cold and get mad when they get warm elsewhere. I feel like with the Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that tends to play like emotional games. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm be cold and distant and see what they do. See if they run behind me, or I'ma act funny, or somebody has that childish mindset, and when they don't see the results, then they gotta one up it. They gotta one up themselves. Well, I'm gonna go and find somebody that's just like you, or I'm gonna replace you with somebody, and they can't. Confirmation, Major Arcana, the Justice in the upright, telling you can't be replaced. Your energy can't be replicated. That's why you had the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. They have it in reverse. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. They have it in reverse. So somebody want your energy back. You could be like a good luck charm with the Justice. Yeah, so be mindful of that too, because I clarify the Justice, I get the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody may not like you or may not care about you, but they want to be around you because of this Justice energy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, because the Justice card is ruled by Libra, and there's a saying that says lucky Libra. So somebody may want to be around you because, like, they feel safe or protected around you, but you can't trust them, though. I tell y'all this all the time. Just because people can trust you doesn't mean that you can trust them. Everybody not solid like you. So there's going to be people that you don't trust and can't trust that can trust you not to snake them. That can trust you to be solid. But that don't mean you can trust them. That's why I tell you, don't be fucking mirroring nobody. Because there's some untrustworthy energies that want to reconnect with you based on like your luck or your favor or things they seem to think things always go well for you with the Justice and the upright. But no, they don't get to come back. What's this? I clarified the Three of Cups in reverse. I get the Seven of Cups. Yeah, these people cause confusion for you. They cause confusion. Seven of Wands in reverse. They wanted to see you defenseless to whatever this confusion was. But you left them alone. Two of Wands in reverse. And you keep showing up as the King of Pentacles. Yeah. King of Pentacles clarified by the Strength card in the upright position here. Well, I bet he missing that clingy now. What's wrong, Tiff? What happened? Y'all want the bill? Let me give you the bill. Hey, Lynn Lou. Shit, I love the bill. I don't mind. You was falling asleep? We almost done, gang. I told you y'all didn't need no reading. I told y'all didn't need no reading tonight. Yeah, but they wanted you alone, Two of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and defenseless. It was buffering. Oh, I didn't know. It ain't showing me on my end. But they see that you're not alone and defenseless. You actually the King of Pentacles with the strength. You strong. You standing in your power. You building your legacy, a strong legacy too. Girl. So you're going to be all right. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse. You're going to be all right. I feel like you don't have no feelings about none of this shit. Confirmation. King of Swords in the upright position. You're not even in your feelings right now. I feel like you more in your head. You head over heart right now. With the Five of Cups in reverse. You're very head over heart right now. So while everybody else around you is crashing out over old relationships and what's up, JK11? Everybody crashing out over old relationships and toxic relationships and the karmic this and the side piece this. You like, man, I ain't got no time for none of that. I'm about my money, keeping my head straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the Five of Cups in reverse, you're so head over heart right now. And I love it for you because you're about to achieve something great in your life. Thank you. You're about to achieve something great in your life, and you don't need the weight of unnecessary emotions and feelings to drag you down. The things that you're doing right now, you need to be clear-headed. You need to have your wits about you. Because you have a future to plan for, and it's not going to be, easy. So you don't have energy to waste on shit that's not growing you or benefiting you. especially with the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, King of Pentacles twice, Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Ten of Pentacles came out or the Ten of Cups. But you did have that Nine of Cups. You know, like you had a lot of major arcana. And so you're looking at the bigger picture of life. And that's why you born. Because you don't really give a fuck about the small shit. You like, look, I got a lot I need to accomplish. And you probably, even with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, you've probably given yourself a personal deadline. Like, I really just see you getting serious about a lot of things that come with maturity, you know? And past relationships and why somebody was acting the way they was acting, or if they was seeing somebody on the side and all that shit, it ain't gonna grow you. That shit is gonna keep you stagnant and stuck on the past. With the Six of Cups coming out twice. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and Spirit is saying, like, you can't afford to give time, energy, or money away to that. Because paying attention is currency too. You know? They gone, they gone. That shit was fucked up, what they did to you. But life goes on with the Wheel of Fortune twice. You have things you need to accomplish. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. So somebody is very angry. Court card energy that you left them out in the cold, and that you are just only focusing on yourself, not the conflict that they stirred up between you guys, or the internal conflict that they project. You know, and I feel like somebody just wants you to be in a conflict with them. Somebody wants you to like turn around so that they can say something cutting or mean-spirited, because they feel like you're getting too far away from them, to where their words or their thoughts can't affect you anymore. Yeah, they feel like their words can't affect you. Since you're head over heart, they can't pull on your emotions. So it's like you've completely checked out and checked in to what matters, and that's you, your life, you know? And that's where you want to be, gang. That's why your reading started off so positive. And that's why you had all those good cards at the top of your reading. I'm telling you, this reading ain't going to really be too much about you, but it's just going to, expose some things. And we did have that moon and the High Priestess in reverse come out. I know you don't care that somebody is wanting you back or whatever, but you know, and I don't, like I said, they don't want you back. They just want to be able to like utilize your energy and your time. All right. I gotta use the bathroom. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see, gang. I like this justice coming out for you guys. I even like some of the reversals too, though. Reversals aren't always bad. Depends on what's going on. Let's clarify this Three of Cups in reverse real quick. You damn right, Tanaya. And so Marie. I clarified the Three of Cups in reverse. I get that. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You know, like I said, and I don't want to give these idiots too much time, but you just got to stay away from people who don't really love you. People who don't have compassion in their heart for you. You know, people who don't hold you in high regard, but still want to, you know, siphon off your energy and give you fake love and want you to pour more into them than they are into you. You know, you got to stay away from those people, gang. A lot of you guys are real sensitive to energy, and you know, you got big hearts, but you got to be, you got to set boundaries with that. You don't got to hold space in your heart for everybody, you know. Moderation. Because you was holding space for people who really didn't love you, and they wasn't going to pour back into you unless they was getting something from you. Very transactional. Very trauma bondy, you know. And you left the past out in the cold a long time ago, so don't let these people come back. I don't give a fuck if it's Mercury in retrograde or not. And then, you know, low key, you gotta get a little cocky about it. You gotta be like, oh, so they want to play in your face? Like, you gotta get some oomph about it, you know? Stop letting people play in your face. You know they don't fuck with you like that. You know they don't love you like that. You know they ain't got no love for you like that because they too petty. They too quick to pull it away from you when you don't do what they want, do what they say, go along with their shenanigans. They too quick to switch up on you. Yeah, fickle. And controlling as fuck. Let me see something. Yeah, we done with that. We've already healed through that. Let's clarify this Three of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like you done being in certain communities, certain, you know, as well. Could have had communities come up against you. I clarified this three, hold on. That card came out. And you know what? A lot of whoever this community of people are, or whoever these people are that caught themselves cutting you out and leaving you out They got poverty. I clarified the three of cups and ace of cups in reverse. They get poverty. So this doesn't have to mean that they don't have no money, okay? Because we talking energy as well. Like these could be some people who just are in a impoverished mindset. Feel like it's not enough happiness to go around. It's not enough love to go around. It's not enough joy. It's not enough this. It's not like they could be in an impoverished mindset, like an old woe is me ass mindset. So this is where they're gonna be for a while. Show me this. Yeah, main male in reverse. With privileged lady in reverse. If you fell out with a friend or an associate, it was unbeknownst to you, it was over a guy. If you hung out with like a group of people and maybe you thought somebody was cute and maybe you could have mentioned it or whatever. Somebody fell out with you over this main male in reverse. With the privileged lady in reverse, somebody feels like when you come around, you take all the attention away from them. Somebody wanted to see somebody lose everything over a man. Like if you were this privileged lady, whoever's in this three of cups, they wanted you to lose everything so that this main male wouldn't want you. So that this main male wouldn't think you're abundant, because this could be the type of person that like pay for somebody to be with them, you know? Like they'll with the privileged lady in reverse, they'll spend beyond their means to keep somebody. And maybe they see that you don't have to do that, and it's something weird. Show me this. Yeah, lovers in reverse. They feel like even if you don't want the person that they're with, they feel like, oh, when HP come around, they have a possibility of taking somebody from me. Taking the attention off of me. They might get the person that I want. Let me see, what is this? Or somebody thank you, yeah. Somebody feels like it's your fault that they're not with somebody anymore. I clarify the privileged lady in reverse and get toil and labor with the lovers in reverse. Somebody feel like it's your fault that they're not with somebody anymore. Now, also too, this is going to be for a small few of you. Somebody threw some work at you to make you separate from somebody, because they thought that if that person separated from you, they would go back to them. But they didn't. They think it's your fault. With the toil and labor, somebody feel like you did some kind of work, you made it hard or something like that for them to be with somebody. Or this is what somebody did to you. Yeah, marriage in reverse, confirmation. Kipper, you already know the Kipper ain't gonna hold you. Lovers in reverse, marriage in reverse. So this could have been somebody that you could have been with long enough to consider like common law marriage, or this could have just been a lover. Somebody that you was with briefly. But whatever the case is, there was some type of work thrown at somebody's relationship. Yeah. And somebody has been working hard with the toil and labor to put some of you in poverty here with the poverty card. They've been working hard overtime to make sure you don't, with the lovers in reverse, you don't get into a relationship again, get married, have anything, privileged lady. Toil and labor is heavy. That breaks down to the 11. Somebody been working hard. The bottom of the deck is the number 11. Ashe, confirmation. sudden wealth in reverse. So even if this is taking away money, resources that they could be using for something to better themselves, they're putting it in this toil and labor. That's why they're in poverty. But also, they're trying to like make sure you don't have any good luck. On the sudden wealth card, it's 777. That's like a jackpot. That's like good luck. With it being in reverse and this toil and labor breaking down to the 11 and this card being 11, somebody could feel, Spirit said, disparaged. What the fuck does disparage mean? I think I don't know what disparage mean. Excuse me, Spirit. Yeah, they want you to feel that way. Yeah. Confirmation. Damn. They went to spiritual court on you to try to like take you out of here with the bad health, but it's in reverse. It wasn't granted. Maybe you went through like a really tough health scare and the doctors couldn't find anything that was wrong with you. Somebody did. Like everything was fine. Like they could have ran numerous tests with the adjudication. Adjudication breaking down to the 3. Bad health breaking down to the 4. Your angels were covering you through somebody trying to like have you bedridden, have you sick. But you healed from something that could have took you out of here with the bad health in reverse. And I'm telling you, the doctors could not find what was wrong with you. Confirmation. You got the gift and the great fortune. Yep. Gift is 17 breaking down to the 8. Great fortune is the 26 breaking down to the 8. 8 is the number of like infinite abundance. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get a gift for this, because with the sudden wealth in reverse, they could have thrown something at you with the toil and labor to like take away opportunities for you, put roadblocks in your way of success. But with the gift, and Spirit is saying God with the hands here offering this gift and a great fortune, you're going to get paid back for sudden wealth with great fortune. But the thing is, the great fortune that Spirit is about to give you is going to last longer than this sudden wealth would have. So actually, yeah, it was a delay, but it was set up for like a bigger play. Bars. So you about to get back something greater than was stolen from you. Ashe. And it's like with the toil and labor, it's like double for your trouble, because the 38 is 11 and the sudden wealth is 11. It's like, and 11 is 22, right? So it's like double for your trouble with this gift. And the numbers don't lie. 8 and 8, 11 and 11. Whatever was stolen is being replaced by something greater. That's why it's funny, like, especially when you're on the right side of shit and you doing the work. Yeah, they're both master numbers. Yep. So, but yeah, when you're on the right side of things, the enemy can only delay you for so long. Show me this, please. Yeah, with the journey. Oh, that's change in reverse. Let me see. Mature woman, because you've grown, you've allowed yourself to mature So you are in a place now where you're mature enough to handle this great fortune and this gift. Maybe if you would have got it back then, you would have mishandled it. Now you are like, and the mature woman breaks down to the 6, and the 6 talks about the material realm. So you're gonna get this. It's gonna be tangible for you. But you're wiser now with the mature woman. You're wise enough to know what to do with it when it comes, so that you won't have to toil and labor no more. Invest in your spiritual health. Because if you got somebody throwing stuff at you, 9 times out of 10, they not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna outlive them, Spirit said. Kipper, is there anything else? Nope. That's all he says. Let's move forward. Yup. I just heard you gonna have the last laugh. Not that you care, but you will. Now watch somebody go and drag themselves to hell just to make sure you don't get the last laugh. Because you know the enemy always spying. Now they gonna go and do the dumbest stuff. Waste money, time, resources, energy. Just to end back up where they started. Alright, let's see, gang. Swear. Yeah, thank you, Soul Marie. My sentiments exactly. Shit. You know they can't think straight. While the real enemy is sticking it to them. They focus on the wrong shit. She said with gasoline draws on. Yep. The gasoline draws on. Crazy. What you been doing, AB? I ain't harassed you all night. Don't be laughing at Tiff joke. You know I had to say something. We almost done. I ain't harassed you. Say, oh boy. Yeah, so I ain't had a good night. I ain't had a good night all night. And it's all AV fault. I blame AV for everything. I don't know why. I think it's suspicious that she using initials in the chat. I just think it's suspicious. So I'm suspicious about that. I'm back now. Now I feel good again. Right. So Marie. That's Taurus on Taurus crime. Now y'all gotta cut it out. I will not tolerate Taurus on Taurus crimes in my chat. Yeah, you are a mystery, AV. You ain't showed up for your child. That's how much of a mystery you are. All right, you guys got broomstick clearance coming out. Let's read this. All right. It says broomsticks clearance. Stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Time for a spring cleaning. Only keep around you that which makes you feel positive. Meditate and pray to clear your mind. Clean up your act. Purify your thoughts and actions. So yeah, energetic space clearing time. This is a good time to do it. Refresh things. Okay, so gang, do this. All right, write this down. Go to the Dollar Tree. Get that mop that got the sponge on the tip of it. Get you a little flat bucket and put you a little cleaning solution together. Put you a little Florida water in it too. And like go from the in your room or wherever. Like if you can do your whole house, do it. If you have a small space, do it in your small space. Go from the top to the bottom of the walls with that spongy broom mop thingy and just wipe the walls down in your space. It's going to open up. It's going to feel lighter. It's going to feel fresher. After you do that, it might drip down. So then wipe the baseboards and then sweep from the back of that space to the front of that space. Smoke it out and then open the windows after you smoke it out so all the negative energy can be pulled outward. If you can't have the air on when you do that to keep a flow of energy, you know what I'm saying, going. But it might be time for you to do that. If you always do the sweeping and the mopping of the floors, that's mandatory. But it might be time to add that. So definitely you might want to add that to your regimen for spiritual clearance in your home or your space. You know what I mean? And like if you have an office space and it's like a cubicle and it has like that mesh or that fabric-y stuff, you know, you can like put you some cleanser in that and spray that and just wipe that down, wipe, you know, as much as you can. Even in your office space, you know, try to bring your spiritual cleansing into your office space if you have one. If not, y'all need to be just keeping your energy cleansed wherever you are. But I feel like this is more for your personal space right now. So maybe do that, okay? It says meditate and pray to clear your mind. So you're going to need times when you just silent, you know, and you're going to need people who can honor that. You're going to need time where you just could be with spirit or be with God or be with universe, be with the ancestors, wherever you know, believe in. No judgment here. You need time with the source, basically. Even if you just got like some meditation music playing in the background, some chakra healing frequencies, binaural beats or some lo-fi. Like I like to listen to lo-fi. I like all kind of music, but sometimes I don't really want to hear words. So I'll just play like lo-fi tracks or frequencies in the background. That shit does work. It works. So maybe you guys need to just do that and kind of like incorporate different cleansing practices in your space and in your body and in your mind. Like you want everything to be clear because you have a lot to do. You have a lot to do. And I feel like you're ready to do this because you want to change your life. I feel like a lot of you believe in magic. If you look here on the broom and all around the broom, the stars, that represents magic with a K. You believe in magic. And clearing your spiritual space or your personal space really lets in positive energy. I want to encourage you to believe in magic because it's real and it can change your life and it can help you. So there's nothing wrong with that. All right. So believe in magic, you know, bring its beauty into your space. It's fine, you know. Some of you guys would benefit from lighting a lot of white tea lights, especially like when you're in a tub or you shower, after you've cleaned your space, you might just want to light a nice candle. All right, let's see, gang. Yes. Thank you, Soul Marie. Whoa, look what came out. Magic circle protection. And I just said believe in magic. But you might need, some of you guys, y'all might need to be doing some protection magic too. Don't get all afraid, okay? And if you don't know what that is, go to somebody you trust that you know gonna tell you the truth and get some guidance, you know. But with that broomstick clearance, magic circle protection, there might be some energy that you need to get out of your home. What did this broomstick? Hold on, because I think it says something about that. Hold on. Yeah, it says stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Yeah. And with that toil and labor, I was telling you somebody sent something. So of course it's not for everybody, but if you believe in magic, then you know that I'm on brand for what this message means. For some of you it's heavy, and for some of you it's just something as simple as the evil eye, and that's for a small part of you. If you know that, like, you work in the public eye, or you're seen in the public eye, or you work around a lot of people, you definitely need to be having like protection magic and clearing out your energy on a very frequent basis. Okay, Soul Marine. Alright. When you book Soul Marie, we gonna talk about some stuff you could do, okay, sis? Cause I don't like putting people business on the live. But anyway, yeah, might be time for some protection magic, clearance to remove some stagnant energy, especially with the wiping of the walls, then mopping and stuff like that, sweeping. Go get y'all some of that. Go get y'all some of that Arm and Hammer carpet cleaner. If you can't mop your space, go get you some of that Arm and Hammer carpet freshener in that orange, yellowish orange box, and it's like a powder. It's like $2 at Walmart. Get that. Some of y'all already use it though. All right, let's see, gang. Oh yeah, you guys got Yule that came out too. Rebirth. So by winter, you're gonna see the progress that you've made. The winter might, some of you, the winter might feel tough because of the rebirth you're going through. Now, for others of you, the rebirth is going to feel like a breath of fresh air because of the work you've done and you see the new you that you've birthed. Some of you guys may end up like taking a trip to like a I just heard Aspen. Ooh, very bougie, are we? But some of you guys may end up taking a trip to like where it snows and like renting a cottage or something like that. And you may do some spiritual shit while you're there. It says your past is truly behind you, Ashe. We saw that in y'all reading earlier. The difficulties you've endured have made you stronger and wiser. A new life beckons. Excuse me, a new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. Relax in front of a log fire. Yes, and that's where you would do that at. In a cottage, or even if you have a fireplace in your home. Some people have fireplaces at their house. But I see more of like you, this being what we say, going on holiday. This being what is Tanaya said it too. Yeah, going on holiday. holidays somewhere it snows though. Like because if you probably gonna be feeling like, well, if I'm gonna do the winter, I might as well just do the winter. Yuletide carols. Okay, so some of you guys may even, wow. Okay, wow. Some of you guys may even like really go for like Christmas time and like create your own tradition. Like even if you don't have a tree or something like that. I see like white lights everywhere, maybe like garnishes of green and just comfort and warmth and like hot chocolate with cinnamon sticks in it and like food being cooked and like music playing, the fireplace going. There's people laughing and talking. Everybody is dressed all cozy and fuzzy and it's like cold out, but it's amazing. Wow. I see that for somebody. All right, guys. All right, let's see. You got staff stability. So, you know, you're focused on your stability. You just want to be able to get through things, you know? It says, don't let a temporary diversion from a path stop you. You're back on track, so keep going. Be firm in your convictions and commitment. Don't let others divert you from your truth and beliefs. You've come a long way, so don't give up. Keep going. You're almost there. Period. I told you. Yes. And he's carrying his staff on his journey, you know? Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Period. Man. Don't worry. You're going to be all right, gang. You're going to be all right. Just find a way to enjoy life, you know, at this time. Let's see. Ashay. I hope you came a long way. Ain't no looking back now. Ain't no turning back now. Let's see. Woo! You guys got number 14, which breaks down to the 5. It says thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. And it's so funny because at the top of the reading, everybody was like, how did I get this crown? What are these crowns for? We just kept talking about crowns for like first 10 minutes of the reading. Spirit is amazing and has a funny sense of humor. Yeah, we was all talking about crowns. Thank you so, Marie. I appreciate your support. We was all laughing and talking about crowns earlier. All right, let's read this. Yes, so Marie, totally. All right. Oh, excuse me. My allergies bother me. Yes, all night. It says, this right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself. You're amazing, though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown each and every rising, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. Yes. Yes. Everybody get a crown. You know? Because if you already got your crown on, it's not going to take your crown. by helping somebody put theirs on, or helping somebody adjust theirs. Like, here, queen, here, king, you dropped your crown, type shit. Lifting each other up. This is like, because this card says thorns, it kind of like reminds me of that saying, like, building a castle with the bricks that were thrown at you or something, But you need to be around people who want to see you rise, will help you adjust your crown if they feel like, hey, I feel like you ain't been yourself lately. You all right? Or like, don't feel bad. You got that kind of energy. Exactly, Tanaya. We did. That's why I still showed up. I was like, they ass don't even need no reading, but I'm gonna go on here and talk shit. You guys got number 13, which breaks down to the 4. It says, lioness, you have earned all your stripes. Yeah, you got receipts for everything you've been through, but it don't matter. She on the beach, chilling, reading a novel. We was talking about that earlier too. So you don't need to show nobody receipts for what you've been through. Nobody don't deserve no explanation, nothing. This is your time now. Going straight into Leo season with the lioness energy too. We was talking about that. This card says, naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. And I told you, people gonna be wondering, like, how'd you get through that? How'd you get over that? Yeah. The past is a reference, not a residence. So you're gonna be filling your head with adventure. Some of you guys should read it like an adventure novel or something like that. But you come a long way, gang. I already know you ain't gonna give up because you gang. Why would you give up? You've come too far. Things are about to turn around in your life. I know it seems slow and getting better, but don't trip. Like, you've been doing the work, you've been planting the seeds. Eventually they have to blossom. And what I forgot to tell you too, when I was closing out the other deck, excuse me, the spring card showed itself. So something may be happening for you next spring. You might see a growth spurt in some area of your life. So, or you might see your plans finally coming to fruition. But that's not too far away as fast as these days and weeks and months have been going. Jeez. Well, all right, gang. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to everybody who super chatted me, everybody who liked the video. Thanks again to my moderators, my magical members, Soul Marie and let me see. Oh, it's not showing me. I was trying to call your name out. But all right, gang. Like I said, I love you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.